Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
You are clear to launch.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. Welcome to today's live playtest of Star Citizen. My apologies for the late mic here. I was a bit on the phone right now with my little brother. I was trying to get hold of him after the recent events and stuff that happened, but everything is good to go. We are still going to continue on with our playtest for today. My apologies, my brain's all over the place today. As I planned for today's playtest, we're just going to go over the game. Since we have access to the current Vulkan engine, we're going to go over the game at its highest quality settings, which I will go over right away here for you guys. And I set everything to ultra, kind of continuing on from yesterday as we did. Set everything to ultra, but this time the upscaling made it balanced, just so it would be able to help a little bit of performance. And everything else, as you guys can see, set to ultra. I may have tweaked the water settings a bit. Yeah, I put it at the second highest, just to I have to read it, just to give me a little bit of space. But I was working with about 16 gigs here. So as you guys can see, currently I'm using about 12, which should be about enough to render the game appropriately without additional stutters on my end. Yesterday I noticed there was a bit of a hiccup every now and then with the game, but that was on YouTube's end, as you guys probably noticed. The stream was kind of buffering a little bit weirder, so kind of fixed that, but hopefully it did change something on your end as well. You guys do let me know if that's the case. And in the meantime, we are going to just continue on showing off the game here, as we was intended to do here. So give me 1 second. So my apologies for the change up of programming. It was just after the whole Charlie Kirk thing, kind of everything went off the rails here. I was just making sure a bunch of people I knew was okay. But yeah, we're doing good for now. Let's go ahead and continue on here. And let me go ahead and jump out of the hangar here, show you guys what this game looks like. And currently we are in Hurston, I believe. So we're going to just take our time, go through the game as it's set to Ultra right now, basically, with the exception of water and a few different cloud settings. But it should give you guys a better understanding of what the game generally will look like once it go live. What options will be available to you in case you have different graphics cards that you want to apply. On my end, I am using my 4060 GPU today, along with my 5880X AMD Ryzen 7 GPU as well. Let's get started here. I'm gonna switch off commentary here, and we'll just enjoy the sights and sounds of the game as we continue on for this playtest here. If you guys have additional questions or anything of that sort that you would like me to address or to look into for you, please do by all means let me know. I will go ahead and look into it for you guys if there's any specific test or any specific settings that you guys want me to look over as well. I'm more than happy to look into that for you guys. Alright, let's switch over to cinematic mode here and get some music going and enjoy some nice sights and sounds of Star Citizen. There we go. Hey Alan, How's it going? How's it going? See your questions here. Give me a second. Let me turn my mic on. Oh, I'm happy it's a bit smooth on your end. Yeah, it took me a while to get this setup going, but this PC I built was specifically for Star Citizen. I added additional hard drives in there just to give me some extra RAM, you know, on the side in case it's as you can see, borderless. So right now, what you guys are seeing is just my monitor recording from my monitor screen directly, and as you can see, I'm using the LSS. HDR is enabled. So it is native 4K, but there's also the in-game upscaling that helps it get to 4K as well. But you put all that together, some good internet speed, and this is what you get. Star Citizen at 4K here. Let's see if I can find this landing spot. Every mission I've taken has ended me at some spot where I've been in the dark, but I was hoping I could, you know, go somewhere a little bit lighter to show you guys what the ray tracing and everything looks like within the game. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna head over to the bunker right now. You guys will see the difference with the lighting and everything. Thanks for that question, Alan. Thanks for that question. Thanks, Alan. Yeah, it took me a few years to get everything set up for it, and just, you know, understand the game in general. But most of what I learned from basically setting up PCs for gaming or for like AI stuff, all of it came to play in this. But ultimately, I was able to, I guess, put my most recent build, this is my most decent build together for this game. And I also do some VR, some PC VR games as well. So the PC has to be up to par, or at least if I can't get some done through, you know, specs, or missing, you know, slots from something that I need, either memory or hard drive space. There's always another way around. Oh, what is that? Oh, don't drop that! Don't drop that! Yeah, there's always another way around, you know, to get your PC to do what you need it to do. But ultimately, yeah, that's everything that I've learned, even from my past jobs, because I shouldn't say it, but I used to work for Microsoft as a technical support person, but that was like years ago. Even from my past jobs, you know, stuff I've learned from that, like installing Windows or trying to use Linux to get stuff to run, all of that, you know, helped me make this build kind of just build on it and make it better every time that I went into to switch something new off, whether it's GPU, CPU, or adding extra memory slots or anything of that sort. Okay, I can't. Oh, that's because I don't have a backpack. Alright, I'm not gonna open fire. I don't know if it's a friendly NPC or okay, that's friendly. Yeah, if you were here yesterday, I may have shot a friendly NPC and went to jail, which kind of ruined the testing. Well, not really. Got to see the tunnels at the bottom. All right, here we go. Wait, what? Why is all of the security guards right here? Like that's who's securing the perimeter? There we go. Somebody just got shot. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Here we go. Down here. I guess these NPCs are just chilling like it's nothing happening. Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. I think there's a few more. We have to find them here. It's just the first wave too. Oh, I'm heading up top. I think they were. Alright, 25% left. I guess the security guards are clearing them out before I can even get over there, so I don't really need to be here for this. You guys got this covered, right? I guess security got this covered, so I might just take a coffee break here or something. Alright. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. It really does help the channel. Thank you everyone who smashed that like button yesterday. Alright, here we go. They marked them out. Oh, they're down there you go. Go to sleep. Alright, we're in wave 2. Okay. None of these guys have backpacks. It might just be because they're wave 1, so. Someone didn't make it. I do need a helmet, so I'm going to have to confiscate your helmet, sir. Sure, this guy. There we go. I need to drop this. Let's go to the main menu here. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna drop this. I need to grab the other weapon right here. Can I store this? Yes. Yeah, I should have brought a backpack. Oh, I gotta be quick. Before the enemy NPCs show up. Don't want them running up on you when you're Just switching weapons here. Alright, wave 2. Something's going on with the counter. The NPC counter over there. It's not really showing up as the right amount. Alright, let's see the lighting over here since we got this. Yeah, so this is at Ultra, guys. If you guys want to see the game at its maximum setting, make sure you switch to 4K. Set it to 4K for the best, to see how best you can make it look on your end. Look at the, let me see if I can zoom in on the so you guys can see the level of detail that I'm looking at. See the helmet. Find the rest of the NPCs here. They might be stuck somewhere, so we might have to look for them. Upstairs is clear. Let's check downstairs. I'm just gonna jump off here. They may have glitched or something. Is there a specific contract that you guys want to try? Yeah, Alan, let me know if you want to see something specific or a door just open. Yeah, let me know if it's a specific contract or gameplay loop that you want to check out. I'll look into getting that for you. Alright, I can't take the ammo out of this, so. I'm trying to follow the audio of the NPC to see if I can find out where he's yelling from. Okay, somewhere around here. Here? Oh, it might be downstairs. Man. Yeah, I think the mission is the mission's done. It might be having issues spawning the NPCs here. Alright, let's head to Lorville and check out some of the lighting of it. Oh wait, hang on, let's see this one. At least I got a helmet out of this. Alright, we're heading back top side here and we'll grab the Guardian. Head back to Lorville since we are interested. And we'll check out the city just to see what it looks like over there. As well as how the graphic performance, how the game's gonna act over there. But so far, so good. I'm liking it so far. I'm really proud of this build right now. I had to tweak a few things and adjust a few settings as far as RAM and back, but I'm really proud of how good this build is holding up. Especially since it's not like a 50, 90 or something. No NPCs out here as well. Let's just head back to base here. I'll probably ban this mission and see if we can take another one after. But let's head back to Hurston or Lorville, the capital, and check out some of the sights and sounds, as well as how everything performs over there as well.
Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems on.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay. Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Alright, made it back to Lorville here. Well, not back, but just made it for the first time. I'm gonna look around the city just to see what the new graphics looks like on this side. And my apologies for the frame rate drop on this side. It seems like Lorville is a bit hectic. This seems like the usual stutter once. Oh, just got my weapon out. Once we were at Lorville, though. Let's look around and see. Can't seem to put my weapon away for some reason. Yeah, let's look around and see what exactly it looks like. But every time I move a bit fast, it gets a bit stuttery. So I'm gonna take my time and walk through. If you guys have any questions or you want to see anything specific within the game, please, like I said earlier, please do let me know in the comments. I will I'll be more than happy to sorry about that, to go ahead and look into it for you. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and check out Lorville. This is the first out of really the four cities in Stanton we're going to check out today, and then we'll head out to Pyro after, see how everything looks like over there on that side as well. Thank you guys for joining me. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys, and let's go check out Lorville here.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm trying a new adaptive solution to inject future growth opportunities. Currently trying to figure out how to simulate wildlife factors to trigger new thought formation. It's fascinating.
Yeah, sure.
Anything new in your book?
I think it's a bit backwards that more people streamed the Saddle Championship than the last election. People need to get their priorities straight.
Pretty wild.
How are things in your neck of the woods?
Now arriving. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching. Next stop, Central Station. Now arriving, Central Station. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Hey. Hi. Hey, what's up?
Sometimes I think about throwing my movie away. We're so connected all the time that we're almost disconnected, you know? Hello. Hi.
Hey. Hey there.
Hey. Hey, what's up?
I'm completely off stims. Been about a week now. First few days were rough, but I'm feeling a lot better. Hey.
Hey there. Hey there.
Hello.
My son was supposed to come visit me, but had to cancel last minute.
Hello.
Next stop, Pisa Spaceport. Now arriving. Pisa Spaceport. Please watch your cell when disembarking the train. Serious and dangerous test. Be considerate of your fellow travelers. Do not lock doors.
How is it? Good?
Hi.
Hi.
Now arriving from Metro Center. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding.
Going to look at the main plaza for Lorville right now. I'm going to go check out the performance, seeing how everything works out on that side. It should be a little bit jittery because it's the center of Lorville, and just the view from over there is kind of spectacular. I want to get a few screenshots, which is why I'm going to these places. My apologies. And after that, we'll go back and run a few missions and come back and get a few screenshots of the new Vulkan and these various cities. So bear with me here. We make one last stop to the capital, to the center of the capital plaza. Get a few screenshots over there. Back to the spaceport to take on a few more missions. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you guys really like the stream, don't forget to smash that like button, as it really does help the channel here. Alright, let's get back to work here.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense. Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport, and industry lines.
Hey.
Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport, and industry lines.
Hey.
Hey.
Well, that's life for you.
So made it to the center here where I wanted to test out. Seems like we're still having a bit of an issue. Just with the quality in general. Well, the quality is fine, but with the performance, it's how it's, as you guys can see, still a little bit of lag. I checked the FPS right now. It's at 18, I believe. Dropped from about 30 to 18 just by coming to this area. So I'm gonna grab a few screenshots and we'll head back out. Head back out here to finish out the mission that we were in the middle of. There we go. Yeah, I was trying to make it here before the sun went down, but I guess I was too late. So I'll try to come back some other time to do it. Let's see what's going on with it as well. Let me zoom. Fix my zoom. There we go. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. Okay. That's a good one. Alright, let's go ahead and jump on this next mission here. I believe it's a ground mission. Actually, I might just switch to PvE. PvE or PvP actually. Nah, there's no PvP in the there's no PvP in the test and tech preview. So we'll just do one of the gauntlet scenarios, if it's available to us. Or scenario number 2 is available. Alright, we'll do that and then we'll head to ground and finish out the next mission. After what just happened with that other ground mission, you know, might want to try something different before running directly to another ground mission here. So, alright, so for those of you who will be starting off in Lorville, this will probably be your experience. Running straight to the spaceport here to head up to the harbor up top. And probably taking this line. Oh no, I just missed a train. Okay, let's wait for the next train right here and we'll go ahead and get started on the next mission. Thank you guys again so much for joining me. As always, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. It really does help the channel. As always, if you guys have anything specific you want to look at within this patch, I am all ears and I'll be more than happy to go ahead and look into it for you. But yeah, let's continue on here and see how far we could get into this build.
Park before boarding. It's a serious and dangerous offense. Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching. Next stop, Tisa Spaceport. Arriving, Tisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train. Security reserves the right to search travel. Now arriving from Metro Center. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding.
After all this time, I'm actually surprised at how much I don't miss having a place to call home. I would have thought I'd miss it, having that familiarity.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Hey, what's up?
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been visited.
Hey there.
You are clear to launch. You are clear to launch. You are clear to launch. Thank you, and please visit again.
was a user error there, folks. I may have backed up into an asteroid. But we'll go ahead and jump into another ship, and we'll head back out there and see if we could finish out the rest of this mission here. Once again, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys have any questions, any suggestions, or anything of that sort that you guys would like to try out within the game, please do leave in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to go in and test it out for you, as we are testing out the latest tech preview build of Vulkan from Star Citizen. So hang tight, let's jump back in. Hopefully we can still continue our mission here. If not, we'll go ahead and jump onto the next mission and see where it goes from there.
Frosty hydro frost from Hilton. Sweet or something more serious. Getting the right treatment has never been easier thanks to the advanced digital medical assistance available at every
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again.
You are clear to launch.
you covered! This is how you want to spend your final moments. I got you covered! Shit! We're down one! Someone's too scared to come out. Go, go! I got you back! I'll cover you! Go, go! I got you back! I need a med pen, quick! I'm bouncing! Shit, we're under attack!
They got one! You're just making this worse for yourself. Hide all you want. I won't save you. Send me down! So much scared. Body sites searching the suspect now. You're just making this worse for yourself. Coward, show yourself. Hostiles! You come out now. Take it easy on you.
Alright guys, it looks like the that bug is back from the first mission, so we'll go ahead and, you know, like usual, just abandon this mission. This time I'm just gonna head to Pyro, maybe do some mining over there, some other activities. So let's see. I faced the same issue with the NPCs yesterday when I was in Pyro as well, so I'm not really holding my breath on that side, but so far so good. It's, you know, the graphic looks phenomenal. I'm pretty sure it's just because they didn't fully flesh out this part of the gameplay. But then again, it's just a tech preview to show us how exactly everything looks like. Everything looks within the with the new Vulkan engine as well. I hope you guys are liking the rain. Got to experience the rain with Vulkan. It's still pretty smooth for, as you guys can see, still pretty smooth for heavy rain activity. Alright, health is down to 31%, which is fine. We're just gonna head over to Pyro and get some contracts and other stuff done as well. So bear with me here. Let me go ahead and cancel out this contract. There we go. I'm gonna abandon this. And yeah, let's head over to Pyro. Switch over. One thing I need to do before we head over there, I know this always causes some issue, it's just to use the call to arms on that side, but that's just to try it out and see what would happen if we would still get the payout and other rewards from doing that. Yeah, see, now it says leave. Oh, I'd be trespassing. I'm not even sure if I no, I didn't complete all of the waves, so I guess it just wants me to get out of there. But yeah, let's go ahead and head over to Pyro and get some footage over there, what everything looks like. My apologies if I'm not fully going through all of the gameplay. This is a tech preview. I'm just trying to, you know, get to show you guys what all of the verse looks like with the new Vulkan engine as well. So don't forget to hit that like button, guys. It really has been helping the channel. As you guys saw, we had I can't even say that word, a hell of a lot of people in the stream yesterday, which was amazing to see. That's what we've been doing here for quite some time, and we've been building up on that and improving the systems and switching out a few things with the stream just to show you guys what the game and other games as well that I do have on the channel here it looks like in 4K, running at its highest quality for you guys. So if that's what you guys are looking for, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys, as I do have a lot more videos coming up. Right now I just took the time to take a break and stream this just to show you guys what the new tech preview looks like, or is going to look like once it hits live for you guys as well. Alright, let's continue on here and moving on to our next stop. We'll be heading over to Pyro to get a glimpse of the new clouds and different weather systems over there and seeing how everything looks like with the new Vulkan. So catch you guys on the other side here. Let me go ahead and set us a nice waypoint so we can set our sights. There it is, Pyro jump gate. Alright guys, have enough fuel. We'll go ahead and head over there and I'll meet you guys on the other side here.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay. Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Hey, how's it going, spaceman? Snuck up on me there, I see. How are you doing? Welcome back, welcome back. As you can see, we are on day 2 of the test here. Finally took the plunge and went full ultra. Which is, it makes the game a lot more cinematic to be honest, but I'm liking this. Makes me want to jump into cinematic mode a lot more often. Yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday here. I was about to say Thursday, but we're not that far into the week here. Jumping ahead of myself. Yes, I am using the same specs, the same 4060 build. However, I completely shut off everything in the background. I had a dual monitor yesterday. I completely stopped, disabled that as well. So it's basically just this game running. I believe with OBS and some other stuff in the back, but it's basically just this game running, and it's able to handle everything so far. Frame rate has shutter or kind of lowered in a few places, but so far so good. As you can see, and I did take notice of the stream buffer yesterday. That wasn't from the game. That was actually from YouTube's, and I guess they can't handle graphics being put up by this game at the same time. Wow, guys, look at this. This is one of their newer ships, and it's so smooth coming out of there. Look at this, guys. Yeah, this is why I've been taking my time just to go through this this patch. Really want to like look over everything and make sure, because we don't know exactly when they're putting this into the game. Maybe next patch, it could be the patch after that, you know, a few patches down the line. Now that we got our hands on it, you know, just experimenting with it and testing different things, figuring out different things we might build. I'm really liking how it's coming together. But we need to test out as much as we can, and in hopes that, you know, once it finally gets, you know, released to all of us, we have everything cool. So for now, I'm going to head over to Onyx just to simulate some some mining opportunities, you know, finding some rocks over there and some other stuff. So stick with me here, guys. I'm gonna stay away from the contracts for a bit here because both of the contracts that I've tried, they've had some issues, which tell me it wasn't, you know, fully implemented. Which it's okay. This is a tech preview. It's just to show off the game's graphics, not to show off the, you know, NPCs and all that stuff. But for now, let's go ahead and just put that on the map. Let me go ahead and bring back my map here. Set a course for Onyx, and see if we can grab some minerals from there and take it to this box. Take it to where we find either checkmate or somewhere or so. There we go. It's not that far away. So. Okay, it's kind of far away. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for joining me, especially you, Spaceman. Welcome back, and everyone who was here yesterday as well. Came in for that yesterday's playtest. So I mentioned I was going to do a comparison today with this build versus what's currently out, the latest one, the 4.3.1. However, I didn't expect them to leave this out till they said till Thursday. They're going to leave this out till Thursday, so we'll have anyone who was back in the game or who's about to start back into the game, which is about $45. You would have the opportunity to, you know, test out some of this and get a feel for, you know, what the game's gonna look like in a few months or so. So take advantage of that, guys. Take advantage of that. Everybody's system is different. I know there's an auto adjustment to it, the settings set to it, but take advantage of this and make sure that all the Vulkan settings and all of your drivers and everything that's up to par. Especially for you guys who haven't updated your drivers yet, go ahead and update your drivers and make sure that this patch is compatible with it. You don't want them to release a new Walker patch and then realize that you forgot to update, so it's kind of hindering you on that side. So yeah, so far so good. The build is coming on really well. Keep experimenting with it here. If you guys have, like yesterday, you know, Spaceman, like yesterday, if you have any suggestions, any experiments that you want to test out on this build, you know, this is why I made the channel, not just for this game, for any other VR games. If you guys jump in and you see me testing out a few VR games or anything, and you want to test out a few different things that you would try on your end, or something that your PC might have that you want to test out, I'm more than happy to try it out for you guys, just to give you guys a better show force to see what's understanding of the show force, understanding of what the game is about, what it could do, and how you could tweak certain things to better assist you. But yeah, for now we'll go ahead and head over to Onyx and grab some minerals. I haven't mined on Onyx before, so this will be a first for me in the tech preview here. So I hope you guys are loving this stream so far. Do hit that like button, guys. It really did help the channel, and you guys have been amazing for the past few days here that I've been streaming. You guys have really shown up and helped the stream a lot. So thank you everyone, especially you, Spaceman. You really did help out with the questions that were asked yesterday. I wasn't keeping track of the chat, but today I'll make sure to do so. Alright guys, let's jump back into it and get back into some cinematic mode as we check out the new tech preview for Star Citizen 4.2. It's 4.2, but it's the new tech preview that's going to be added to the 4.3. Sorry about that, Spaceman. Is that better? Let me turn it down a little bit here. There we go. Let me know if the music is still drowning out my audio and other issues in the back. Oh wait, I forgot to lower it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I set my mic to up above like 150%, so it should be As soon as I unmute it, it should be higher than the regular. But I'll go ahead and add an extra 20% to it. 70. Alright, so this should put my voice dramatically higher than the there we go. I hope this is better. Let me know if it is in the chat. I'll be keeping tabs on it. But yeah, sorry about the music there. Like we got a request here, folks. Alright, so you want to test out the cloud settings? Let's do that before I start mining here. So I need to find a patch of clouds first. I was by one earlier. Let's see. Somewhere cloudy. These aren't a lot of clouds to test this out. We were at a cloudy patch earlier. I was going to but yeah, let's test it out. Let me head up here so that we got a little bit, since this is all the clouds that we have access to right now. We use these ones here, and I'll bring up my numbers here, show you guys. Alright, so we're next to a cloud here. Let me bring up my settings. Okay, so it's hovering around 30, 29, 30. Well, 28, 29, I should say. Let me bring up my settings here. Like I told you, today I'm running everything on Ultra, so the only thing that I did that I did switch out was the water settings, and I believe that's about it. Oh, let me turn this off. This makes it. That's what gives it a more cinematic, grainy look. And one more thing. Where's the cloud settings? So the gas clouds, I believe, is more of your space cloud debris, meaning like the jump gates or the spaceports that have refineries and different, you know, faraway spaceports. Planetary volumetric cloud quality. This is where most of your planet-side clouds are residing. So right now it's on very high, which is the second highest to photo mode. Well, I'll go ahead and switch over to photo mode right now. You can see I just dropped down from even, where was that? It was hovering at 28, 29. Now it's at 23. But they did say it's gonna slow down your system. But the clouds look pretty good though. To be honest, if it was, let's see the difference between this and high. Let's switch back to not slow mode, but very high. Let's see. Yeah, as you guys can see, I'm using the custom ultra setup here. So it's in photo mode, but let's go back to very high here. And if it lets me select it today. There we go. Alright, now it's back to very high. Let's go ahead and see. Alright, still at, okay, it's coming back up. It's back up to 26. Yeah, it's going back up to around 29, it's hovering 29, 30. But you can see how much smoother it is though compared to, there we go, now it's at 30. So that's just from switching from photo mode to very high. Here, let's see again. What specifically did you want to test? What specific test did you want to run it on? Oh, HER is on as well. Let's see. My memory usage is still at 12, so as long as it's not above 16, I will be fine. Well, actually, 15 something. You need to leave a little buffer room in there. All right, let me turn film grain back on, and let's look back at it. So this is film grain back on very high cloud settings, but ultra settings for everything else but the water. And look at that, they even went up to 31 frames. That's okay. Now it's back to here. I think could us not actually standing in the cloud actually affect it? Let me see. I'm gonna go right into the cloud here. Let's go shift left here. Yeah, let's jump right into this cloud. I want to be in the middle of it. There we go. Alright, so we're in the middle of cloud. Obviously they're moving, so we'll have to keep adjusting as we go here. Alright, here we go. There we go. Now we're in the middle. So with everything on high or ultra, as soon as you get around any clouds, it just depletes your frame rate. I could go from traveling from space and getting about 49, 50 frames to just coming planet side. And as soon as I bump into much more clouds, it kind of depletes my frame to kind of caps it below 30, which is a norm for 4K systems. But I need to figure out a way around that. Might have to just switch out my graphics card, get a better graphics card, or see if there's another way to. I'm not using reshade, by the way. It's not, does not include any reshade builds or anything of that sort. Let me see what else I could do to improve the frame rates here. So with the grain, that did bring it down. Let me leave the film grain on, and switch the planet volumetric clouds back to photo mode. Let's see if that actually. Okay, you guys see 18 frames. Actually, let me bring up the graph here. And let's get our info. And graph, and yeah, info. I'll switch over. So you can see I'm getting 12 right now with the everything on photo mode, with the clouds on photo mode. But let me switch over from photo mode. That's the thing with Vulkan. Any volumetric item is gonna be a bit tasking. But it's the same with regular DLSS as well. But let's go back to it's one of the most tasking things about projecting graphics. Clouds and volumetric shapes and stuff. Volumetric objects. They really do chew up a lot of RAM, so. Okay, I'm back to high, and my frame rate went back from the low 20s up to close to 30s, high 20s, close to 30s. It wants to get into 30. This is even with it being in the cloud, so yeah, like a low versus high. So let's drop it down one more time. Let's see. We'll drop the cloud settings with everything on ultra except the water. We'll drop the cloud settings down one more and see if that. Where is it at? See if that improves or gives us a little bit more to work with here. So we'll go up now to high. That was very high, but now it's high. Look at that. We just cracked 30, high 30s now. We're going up to close to 40s. I mean, I'm pretty sure the clouds won't look as good. Wait. Let's go up a bit. Let's go up a bit and see what they actually look like from afar. Because you could actually tell the difference, especially if you guys are watching this in 4K. The edges of the clouds seemed a bit, the way light touched them kind of seem a bit like dots instead of like a fog or a cushy cloud kind of, you know. But yeah, this is on high, not very high. We're gonna try medium here, but you can see I just went from photo mode, which took us to low 20s, to very high. That took us to high 20s, close to 30s, to high. Now we're in high 30s. There we go. Let me jump back into the cloud here. Yeah, see, so now we're above 35 frames. So let me drop it down one more. Let's see what we can get it to here. I'm sure if you mess around and turn most of the stuff, you get more than what you need out of it for frame rate wise, if that's what you were going for. But for me, I like the quality, so I don't even bother skipping it down to medium and everything like that. So let's try medium here. Alright, so this is everything on ultra except the clouds on medium. Let's see, so we're still at high 30s. Yeah, it's still at high 30s. Oh, it just dropped down to 20s. That's interesting. Alright, let me check again. Is it on medium actually? Yeah, it's on medium. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter past a certain point. Okay, it's on low, but we're still getting the same amount of frame rate. So it's only affected when you skip from very high to high, because the high and the medium settings are all the same, or all kind of leave you with the same amount of frame rate. So we're on high right now. We're getting 32, very high. There we go. We are in low or high 20s. high 20s, and once again photo mode, which it says they're slow. We're in just high teens, 16 point something, 17 frames. That's abysmal. So yeah, that was a good experiment. That was a good experiment. Thanks for that, Spaceman. Again, with the nice suggestions, man. You always come through with the nice suggestions. So for me, for my system, the 4060 system, I'll probably have to leave it in between very high and high. Yeah. Well, as long as I'm getting above 30 frames, I'm fine. So with very high, I'm getting above 30 frames. I'm okay with that. And planetary, so I could go. Let me switch it up. So very high, and yeah. So for this, it caps it at 30, but that's me being in the middle of the cloud. So I'll leave it at very high for now. Actually, let's leave it high for now, at least to help us with frame rates here. So we could at least get above 30. Alright, that was experiment number 5 or 6, whatever, for the day. Courtesy of Spaceman, thank you for that. That was the difference between the various settings for your for some systems here. Well, for my systems, I should say. Alright, now let's head down to the ground here. Remember, everything's still on Ultra right now, except the water and the water behavior and the clouds as well. And look at that, we're getting closer to the ground here, and we are below, oh, we're dipping below 30s, guys. In the low 30s. Let me say low 30s. We're in the high 20s here. Let's see if it settles once we come close to a rock or something. Alright, let's settle in here. Yeah, it's still... Onyx is different. Alright, let's look around and see if we could find a nice rock here to start mining. Hopefully the frame rate goes back up again. But we just dropped, yeah, we're in mid-20s right now, so. And go to mining mode. I think I saw something down there. Oh, it's the quasi-grazers. Okay. Let's keep going there. Need to find a nice rock to mine here. Like I said, I haven't really mined on Onyx quite some time, so it'd be nice to look around and see. It says there's something over here. Let's see. Quasi-grazers. Oh, no, there we go. We got a... What was that? Okay, that looks a bit small. I don't believe I can mine that with this ship, so... Yeah... Whoa. That was close. Alright, let's find a bigger rock here. Let's see, swivel around. I mean, the graphics still, I mean, even with, for all of you guys watching this in 4K for the first time, my apologies. The first time I did play this game, I was like, wow. First time I played this game in 4K, I was like, whoa. And I just haven't been able to go back to 1080p since, to be honest. It just doesn't feel right for me. For this is the game at 4K, guys. You guys are enjoying it. And we'll continue on here. I'm going to switch over to cinematic mode. I have to make a few calls in the back as we go on here. But if you guys have any suggestions, like Spaceman did, please do, or experiments, please do send them in the comments below. I'm more than happy to test them all for you. And thanks again, big salute to you, Spaceman, for that test we just did for the clouds as well. Alright, let's jump back into it here. Let's switch over to cinematic mode. Like I said, I gotta make a few phone calls in the back here as we go on with some gameplay, and I'll jump back on the mic after we are about to head out from mining here. Hey there, Boblito. How's it going? Sorry, I just saw your question on the mic here. Is this game still a major lag fest? No, it's a lot better. For now, I'm just testing some various settings on my build here, seeing how best it's gonna run on my end once this release. But yeah, there's a few differences. There's a few laggy places, I should say. A few laggy places in the verse, but overall, it's been improved actually. There's a lot of improvement to it. But yeah, thanks for that question. If you want to take a look at the stream, you know, I'm sure you see what I mean. It's not there's bugs, definitely there are issues, but if you set up your system right, you won't have to deal with the lag and other issues as well. But as far as the Star Citizen game bugs in there, there's still those in there. Alright, let's continue on here. I'll be right back, guys. For bigger rocks, and the Star Citizen god said, hey, I'll give you rocks so big that your ship cannot break. Let's keep looking here, guys. Might see if we could find some additional spots with some minerals here. What's over there? Oh, it's a grazer. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah, there's Bublito, if you're wondering, there's a lot of FPS improvements with this game, especially with this patch. I should say specifically with this patch. And like I said yesterday, guys, I'm going to do a comparison with this compared to the 4.3.1 graphics that are out right now. But I just came back to do one more session of recording in this just to show you guys, get more of a I guess sample size on it. And once we get started tomorrow, because once they take this down, we won't be seeing this and any of the updates till they're ready to release it. Hopefully with the next 4.3.1 build, but you know, you can't be too sure. So I just felt like I needed to get a couple more tapes on this to get you guys a better understanding of it. Alright guys, let's continue on here. I just got a call real quick. Give me a second, let me answer this call. Hello?
available space has been located. Arrival complete. Welcome.
You guys will have to apologize for that. Somehow muted my mic again. Oh wait, yeah, that's when I had that phone call. Alright guys, we made it to Gaslight Station here. I'm sure it has a refinery. We'll go ahead and leave the Golem, go into the refinery, and we'll grab another ship and head back to the Lazarus facility, just to see if we could, what's going on with this elevator, see if we could take a look at the Valacar, or hopefully the facility over there. I'm not sure if we're going to make it through, but it's better to try, you know. Might test out a few caves if we have some time, but for now, let's go ahead and head back to the lobby here, and we'll try to grab another ship. If there's a refinery here, I'll go ahead and actually let me check right now. Let's see. Alright, we're at Gaslight. Should be a refinery. So I'm not seeing any refinery, so we'll go ahead and skip that. We'll grab another ship and head over to the Phoenix station, as this is just test, tech preview, so we don't have to worry about refining and getting all that stuff done. So let's move on to our next task here, guys. Once we do get to the Lazarus facility, we could test out a few other things on that side as well. But give me a second here. Let me grab the ship, and I'll have to return this call real quick, and we'll go ahead and jump out and head to. Oh, looks like I don't have any ships here. All right, let's call the medical Pisces, and we'll use that to. Yeah, we could use that to head over. There we go. And I could also replenish my health as we go here. All right, guys. I gotta turn this person's call real quick. Give me a second here as we get suited up to head out. But I'll jump back on the mic once we get to the Lazarus facility here and get set for the next test and everything else as we're doing here.
Exit protocols initiated. Please stand by. Final preparations underway. Thank you for visiting. Safe travels.
shuttle is departing.
Brandon. Hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And welcome to the game, man. Welcome, new citizen, huh? Welcome. There's a lot to learn, but I assure you, the Star Citizen is a game where you learn by playing, and the more you play, the more you're gonna discover what you like about the game. You know, places that you like to go within the game. It's all personal. You know, it's a personalized experience that you get to create for yourself. Yeah, welcome. If there's anything that you need, you know, help with within the game, let me know. I'll be more than happy to assist you with that. So I made it, guys. I made it to the facility here. Oh, whoa! I thought. Oh. Man, just when I thought, yeah, I thought I was in the all clear, that there wasn't going to be any NPCs there, as you guys saw me looking around. But that's okay. I guess I gotta head back. But yeah, welcome, Brandon. Welcome. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you fall asleep on the game. Don't take your eye off the ball. There are some very dangerous places within the game, and there are some peaceful places within the game. Right now, I am in Pyro, so I have to keep eyes behind my head at all times. But it's a tech preview, so I hope you're liking what you're seeing so far within the game. I hope. Well, if you were looking for a good community, I'm guessing this would be a good community to be a part of. Compared to other games out there, I'm not sure, like GTA's and other online games. This is one of the best communities by far. There's always people out here willing to help you, whether it's with your PC or just setting up the game to run. Okay. Hang on, I'm just reading the objective that just came over there. Oh, well, what is just setting up the game to run better on your system? You know, there's always people like myself, and other channels out there that would more than be happy to help you get everything set up and have you figure out a few missions. I'm sure there's a few that I haven't figured out myself, but yeah, it's a good game in general, all in all. So welcome, and thank you guys for all the likes, guys. We're coming to the end of the stream here. I'm a bit tired out from I guess traveling all around the verse here. I've been both Stanton and Pyro. Pretty much been all across the I've been in Microtech, Hurston, R-Corp, Butchery, and Jumpgate. Yeah, now I'm back at the facility here. I'm just trying to get to the Valakar area just to see if I can get through with the new graphics to see what it would look like to bring out the Valakar, but I don't know, I might be able to, but coming to the end of the stream, so I'm a bit tired and exhausted here, guys, so we'll keep going. We'll see how much we could get done here, but in case you guys wanted to test out this certain parts of this game or certain particular parts that I'm doing right now, please let me know, because we are getting towards that part, so we don't want to I don't want to end the stream and you guys don't get a chance to test out anything that you wanted to test out on this build particularly, because this is the only build with the brand new Vulkan added to it right now. So we'll see. Alright guys, let me know if you guys have anything in mind that you want to see or test out. I will do that for you guys before we end the stream here. So let's get back to it, and hopefully this time I don't die 2 seconds from jumping off the ship here. Alright, let's jump back into it.
Shuttle is approaching station.
that was a close one there. Almost took one there on the chin. So let's keep going. Just reset my spawn point to the facility here. So let's see if I can stock up on some ammunition and some other stuff. I'm gonna just tour the facility, and who knows, maybe I could get the Vulkan to spawn. Maybe. Alright. If there's only one suit, there's not even a suit in here. Okay. So I'm gonna respawn here. Something's going on with the loot boxes. You don't really get anything when you open them. Alright, I still gotta be careful with radiation. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's see if I could get my decontamination. Which one is it? Is it this one? Nope. This might be this one. There we go. Hopefully this helps us. Slip back into the facility and try to get a suit, a decontamination suit, just to try to move around a little bit better. And gotta be careful. There might be some NPCs lying around here. Let's see. I believe it's through here. Oh, I gotta go up one more level. I've been to this facility so many times. Let's go up one more level. I think we should just go around at this point, because we're still on the back side here. Not the that's the generator over there. Yeah, we're still on the back side here. Not the spawn point, so. Oh, a ladder. No, let's take the door. Here we go, okay. Got in here and try to get upstairs. There's just that one guy. I'm gonna rush him. Save myself some ammunition here. Oh, no, it wasn't one guy. Oh, God. It was more than one. Okay, we're good. I believe I need a radiation suit to open this next door, and this sector might be flooded with NPCs in a little bit, so I have to I'm gonna head back the other way here. Head upstairs. Yeah, let me head upstairs real quick. Come on. No, you're not about to die right now. I'm gonna find the med bed real quick. To be able to. Oh! No, go! Crap. What? There we go. I'm gonna heal. There we go. Yes. Oh, that was quick. Alright. Just gotta keep our head on a swivel, guys, up here. You never know. What? What was that? This guy dodged all of my bullets. Oh my goodness, he resurrected from the dead. Calm down, you're not Jesus. There you go. Let me make sure. Alright. Let's make sure he's dead, guys. Oh, what is going on? I cannot reload. Yeah, I cannot reload. There we go. Is this guy dead or what? Hey, buddy. Should ask him if he's dead. Alright. Let's see if I can grab this contamination suit here. No idea how I'm gonna wear it, but gotta try. I gotta drop all of this. Helmet 2. Alright, let's grab this. Oh no, I need to lose the other pieces. For all of the newer players who are just getting into the game, this is another problem issue. If you want to suit up for anything, you have to, especially for this suit, you have to drop. Yeah, there you go. You have to drop everything and then try to grab everything else after. Which technically, I just traded equipment and stuff, so no harm, no foul. Why are these blocked? Let's see if I can drop. Nope, nope, don't inspect. Drop it. Nope, you can't drop it. Can I store? Hang on, guys. Let me try to put this in my backpack real quick. Nothing. There we go. Okay. What's this? Microtech datapad. Oh, I need to grab the other weapon that was on the floor. It was on the floor. There we go. Oh, come on, just give me something. Something to defend myself, please. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's keep going here. Let's sneak around to the other side. Hopefully I could get up top to where the second. So actually, I don't even need to. I could just head down to the basement right now, since I already have the contamination suit. So. Oh, that was quick. That was a one shot. Yeah, he got me. I wonder where I'm going to spawn at. Oh well. Yeah, it's about 3 hours. Alright guys, might have to call it here for the day. Tomorrow, since they're going to take down the tech preview tonight, let me switch my screen here. Since they're going to take down the tech preview tonight, I'll go ahead and switch over to the 4.3.1 build, and then I'll show you guys the difference between the two, graphic wise. Head back to some of the same places, kind of here, Russville, other places around, both Pyro and Stanton, and we'll try a few missions just to give you guys a full one-to-one comparison between the two before they implement the new Vulkan engine. That way we'll see the difference after the two. Hang on, I believe believe I just heard a valid car out there. That's hang on, guys. Before I do call it here, let me just check. Let's do the to the spawning area. Because usually you don't hear them till they're up and doing their thing. You know what I mean? So let's just check over there. But I think I'll call it in the rain here. But let's see. And whilst we're heading over there, I should let you guys know with the new Vulkan engine, it looks like the darker areas are extra, like I said, extra dark, which basically means no lights touching them, as you guys can see. When I put light on this, lights off. You couldn't even tell basically what color it is, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm staying on the outside so I do not get caught up in any of the other NPCs problems that's going on over there. I think we should be arriving towards the front entrance here. Alright, I don't see any Velocar. Yeah, I thought I saw one. I thought I heard one, sorry. I saw one, but I guess I was wrong. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it here for the day. Thank all of you guys, everyone who threw in some suggestions on what to try out within the game, everyone who wanted to see different parts within the game. I hope you guys enjoyed everything from the menu, the newer menu, to basically, you know, how water and how the newer graphics are going to look like once everything basically comes together. But for now, I'm going to call it here, and let me see, there we go. That's a nice lighting area right here. We could just end the stream on. Alright, let me go ahead and give you guys a salute here, ladies and gentlemen. Get out of the rain. As always, I want to thank all of you for joining me today. And I would have done a shout out, but we just recently did one. We'll probably do one this Friday for all of you new subscribers, especially you, Brandon. Thank you for joining. I'll go ahead and give you guys a salute here as always, guys. I am going to call the test stream for the day. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope this answered all of your questions. I hope this really gave you an insight into the newer graphics, settings, and options that's going to be available for everyone. Vulkan is a good step towards higher graphical improvements, not just for flat screen, but for future VR improvement as well, implementation as well. That's going to be a huge steps. And for everyone who showed up because you love VR stuff, this is one major step towards it. So by the time the Vulkan engine is properly implemented and settled in, I guess this should be getting ready to implement some step of some sort of VR aspect to it for us to test out as well. But for now, we are just enjoying the newer graphics and the new improvement that Vulkan is bringing. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, 3 o'clock. Like I said, I'll be doing the 4.3.1, sorry, PTU build that's in right now, just to give you guys a higher comparison. I will be playing that on its highest ultra settings as well, just to give you guys a apples to apples or one-to-one comparison on both of them. And then once the Vulkan's implemented into the 4.3.1 or live, when we can compare all three of them to see how they all fare at different settings and different things of that sort. So thank you guys once again, and don't forget to hit that like button, guys, as it really has been helping the channel. You guys are amazing, and this is why I constantly jump on and stream this stuff, because I know you guys would show up and have some questions and some other concerns about this game. It's not just my game. It's a game that you guys play, and for newer players coming in, would love to learn more about it as well. So thank you guys for helping build the stream. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day here. Peace out, guys. Catch you guys later.